Well, hello again, everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Gamblers University, and we've got got an interesting little crap strategy that I think is going to be a lot of fun today. This is one called the Grand Slam Bubble Crap Strategy. Now, this is an adaptation of Dr. Option's Bubble Crap Strategy that he plays over on his channel, and we will link his channel in the description box below. And I would invite you to go over there and take a look at his channel after you watch this video. It's a lot of fun, a lot of big bets. He bets $2,500 on certain rolls every time. Now, we're not going to bet that much. We're going to have a $500 bankroll, and we are going to bet the entire bankroll on the first roll when we get the right numbers, and then we're not going to do that again the rest of the session. This is a $500 buy-in for us, as I've mentioned. Rather than a 10% win goal, though, this is the Grand Slam. We're going big time. We're going for a 30% win goal, which is $150. So what we're going to do, we're going to play 10 sessions to see how this thing works long term. The sessions are pretty short, as you can imagine, when you're betting that much money on one roll. So we'll see how this works out. 10 sessions of the Grand Slam Bubble Crap Strategy. Now, if you like the video, we ask that you give us a thumbs up, and that way we know you're enjoying the content. And also, if you haven't already subscribed to the Gamblers University channel, we'd sure love to have you go ahead and hit that button and become part of the student body here at Gamblers U. Now, as always, we suggest you try these strategies on your software at home or your table at home before you take them to the casino. Be sure you're comfortable betting them, especially this one, and that you're confident that they will win. So let's head on down to the virtual felt now, and we'll explain the nuts and bolts of this, exactly how we bet it, exactly what we're looking for, what the progression is, and then we're going to have 10, count them, 10 sessions to see if this thing will work long term. So let's head on down there now, and we will see you there shortly. All right, everybody, down here on the virtual craps table, and we're getting ready to roll our Grand Slam Bubble Crap Strategy. Now, as I mentioned in the intro, this is an adaptation of Dr. Option's strategy where he uses $2,500. These shouldn't take too long, so we're actually going to do 10 sessions and just see how this works out long term. So this is a $500 buy-in. Our win goal, rather than being 10%, however, is going to be 30%, $150 win goal. That's the Grand Slam. We're going big time here. Now we start this out, most of the Bubble Craps machines are $1, $3. You can find a $3 minimum bet machine pretty easily. So we just start off with $2 bets on the 6 and 8 until we throw hard ways. Now any hard ways from aces to box cars and anything in between, we'll take everything down, and then we will come back and bet everything we have in our bankroll on for one roll. We'll go across. So in this case, that's too much. Let me take that down. That'd be 160, 320, 480, and then we could just go 6 across until we get to 498, and that leaves $2. We could put that on the 6 and the 8, and that would be the setup for one roll. Now, if we 7 out, session's over. If we hit it, we'll take everything down and go back to our $2 6 and 8. When we throw another hard ways, we'll take, of course, that down, and then we'll come back with enough to reach our $150 goal. We're not going to bet the entire bankroll this time, but say we needed 150, or say we needed $50 to get to our win goal, then we'd bet probably say 320 across to reach our goal on one hit. So that's kind of how it works. So we're going to go ahead and give this a shot. This will be session number 1. We'll start off with $2 bets on the 6 and the 8. And we're always working. We're working to come out, so we don't want to miss any rolls. And we're just waiting for a hard ways to come, and then we'll go for the Grand Slam. So there's a hit on the first one, and then we 7 out immediately. So we'll just repeat the bet. And there's aces, so that's our first hard way. So we take everything down, and we've got $498 to bet. So we'll go 160 across 3 times. That's 480, and then we'll go across until we get to 500. So there's the 498. That's our entire bankroll. So one roll, and let's hope we hit. Here we go. So there's AC Doocy, so that's craps 3. So we did not hit, so we take everything back down and go back to our $2, 6 and 8 till we get another hard way. So 6, 4, 10, and there's 5, 3, 8, so that's 8 easy. And there's the no field 5, Colt 45, center field 9, and there's the 2x4, that's the 6 easy, and 3, 1, 4, 4 easy, and just waiting for a hard ways here before we try for our grand slam. There's another 6, and there's 10 easy, that's the number of the point. And so there's the horse and buggy, the 415, 628 easy. And again, we're just waiting for a hard ways here. 639, center field 9. And there's the 8 easy, so we're up to $10, so that's pretty good. Another 8 easy, so we're banging that 6 and the 8. Here's the 6 easy. And 8 easy once again. And 6 easy once again. And there's the 5, that's the point. So we're on coming out. 3 craps. 8 easy. And usually it doesn't take this long to hit a hard ways, but there's the box car, so everything comes down. And so we've got $521 to bet. So let's bet 160 across 3 times. That puts us at 480. So let's do 30 across once. That leaves us $9. So we'll go across one time for 6, and that leaves us $3. So we'll put 2 on the 6 and 1 on the 8, and we're ready to roll. Here we go. There's a 639, so everything comes down. So we're sitting at $139. We go back to our 6 and 8 for 2, and we're just waiting for another hard ways here. There's 7 out. So we'll repeat and roll again. 8 easy. And there's another 7 out. Go back up. And there's the snake eyes. So let's take this down. We need $17 to reach our goal. So we'll go 32 across 3 times. And that should be enough if we can get a hit here to reach our goal. So here we go. And there's the 8 easy. And that puts us at $154. And that is our win goal. So that's session 1. So we're going to go ahead and take these down. And we're going to start over. That took 32 rolls, which is kind of long for this particular strategy, I think. So let's take this down. And come back up. Put it on turbo so we don't have to wait too long. And session 2, start off with $2 on the 6 and 8, $500 buy-in, and we are rolling. So there's the 639, and apparently it didn't put us on turbo, so let's try that again. There we go. And there's the 2x4, 6 easy. And there's 4 easy. And there are the box cars. So now we go for the grand slam here. Let's take these down. And we'll go 160 across 3 times. That's 480. That leaves us $22 left. So we'll go 6 across 3 times. That leaves us $4 left. So we'll go 4 inside. And that's our entire buy-in. And let's roll it 1 time. So there's a 7 out. So we lose $500 on session 2. And that took 6 rolls that time. So on to session 3 now. And let's see how we do. Start over. And let's put it on turbo here. And $2, 6 and 8. First roll, 639, center field 9. And there's 2x4, 6 easy, so that's a hit for us. And there's a hard 4, so that's the hard ways. That means we go for the grand slam here. So we'll take our $4 bets down, and that's 160 across 3 times. That's 380 or 480 total. That leaves $22. So we'll go 6 across 3 times. That leaves $4. So we'll go 4 inside, and that's the entire bankroll, and we're rolling. There's the 5, 3, 8 easy. So everything comes back down. We go back to our $2, 6, and 8, sitting at $112. And there's the 2x4. There's a hit on the first one, and there are the box cars. So let's take these down, and we need $36 to reach our goal. So let's go 160 across, and then let's add another 6 across, and let's roll. So there's a 5, 3, 8 easy again, so that puts us at $150 even, and that's all that we need. That's the end of the session. It was a 7-roll session this time, and we'll go on to session 4 now. So let's reset everything. Put it on turbo. Go with our 6 and 8. After 3 sessions, the first session we won 154, the second session we lost 500, and the third session we won 150. So that puts us at $196 in the hole. So let's see if we can make that up. There's a 7 out on the first one, so let's bring that back up. And again, we're working everything, so we'll turn that on, turn the bets on. And there's 8 easy, so we'll start our comeback here. Horse and buggy. And there's the 3, 1, 4 easy. And there's 7 out. Okay, so just repeat and roll. And there's the 8 hard, so first grand slam opportunity coming up. So we do 160 across 3 times, that's 480. That leaves $16, so we'll do 6 across twice. That leaves $4, so we'll do $4 inside, and we're ready to roll. Here we go. So there's a 3, 2, 5, so that's a $109 win. Everything comes down, and we go back to our $2, 6, and 8, and we're rolling. 3, 2, 5, no field 5. And there's the center field 9, Colt 45. 3, 1, 4 easy. And there's the hard 4, so we'll bring down our $4 bet here. And we need $41 to reach our goal. So we'll do 160 across, and let's do 5 more, and that should get us there. 1 roll. And that's yo 11, so everything comes back down, and we go back to our $2 bets as we missed. And we're rolling. Here we go. So there's another yo. Next roll. Hard 10. Okay. Everything back down. We do 160 across. And let's add 32 across. And that should be enough to get us there if we can hit here. So 1 roll, and there's the hard 6, and that puts us at $152. And that's the end of this session. So that's the end of session 4. This one took 15 rolls. And so let's reset and go on to session 5. All right, get it on turbo here. And it's $2, 6, and 8. And let's turn everything on so they're working all the time. Here's the come out roll. And that's center field 9. And there's the hard 4, so that didn't take long. So we'll do 160 across 3 times, so that's 480. That leaves $20. So let's do 6 across 3 times. That leaves $2. So we'll put 1 on the 6, 1 on the 8. And we're rolling. So there's 10 easy. So that's a nice hit for us. That's all we need. That puts us at $152. And we reach our win goal there in only 3 rolls. So that's pretty quick. So that's halfway through now. And we won 154 in our first session. We lost 500 in our second session. We won 150 in our third session. And then we won 152 in our fourth and fifth session. So halfway through our experiment here, we are at a $108 profit. So let's go on to our sixth session. And let's reset here. Put it on turbo so we don't have to wait for those long rolls. $2 on the 6, $2 on the 8, and we're working the come out. So there's 4 easy, and there's 7 out. So we'll bring those bets back up, and there's the 4 hard. So bring those down, and we do 480 across. That leaves $16. So we'll do 6 across twice. It leaves $4, and we'll do $4 inside. And we've got the entire bankroll bet. And there's the 5-4 center field 9, so that's a $109 win. Everything comes down, and we go back to our $2, 6, and 8, and we're just waiting for another hard ways. And then we'll bet again, 6, 3, 9, center field 9, and there's the hard 6, so everything comes down. We need $39 to reach our goal. So let's do 160 across, and let's do 32 across. And let's do 6 across just to be sure we got enough to reach our goal. So if we can get a hit here, the session will be over. And we 7 out, so the session is over, but not the way we want it to be. So we're at $413. So that'll be a little bit of a loss, not too awful bad. So that's the end of session 6, however, 7 rolls. And we're on to session 7. So $413, that'd be an $87 loss. So on to session 7 now. We'll reset. And put it on turbo. And $2, 6, and 8. And that's to reach the minimum bet requirement of the bubble craps machine. And we start off with the 10 easy. And there's 3 craps. And there's 6 easy. So there's our first hit. Center field 9, the Colt 45, and there's the 4 hard. So these come down, and we do 480 across. That leaves $22. So we'll do 6 across 3 times. That leaves $4. So we'll do 4 inside. And we've got $502 up there, and we're rolling. Here we go. So 6-3 center field 9. So everything will come down. We're sitting at $117 now. So back up on that 6 and 8 for 2 each. And there's the 4 easy. 5, no field 5. 10 easy, that's the point. Still working to come out. And there's the 10 hard, so everything comes down. And we need $34, so let's do 160 across, and that should be enough to do it. Here's the roll. And there's the 9, center field 9, so that puts us at $153. And we did that in 11 rolls. That's the end of session 7. So on to session 8 now. So we'll reset everything. Put it on turbo so we can get the quick rolls. And come up with $2 on the 6 and 8. Turn all our bets on. Be sure they're working to come out all the time. And we start with the 7 out, so that's not what we're looking for. And there's the horse and buggy, the 415. 8 easy, so there's our first hit. And there's the no field 5, that's the point. We're working to come out. And there's the 7 out again. So we're rinse and repeat here, 3 craps. Next roll, 4 easy, 10 easy, and just waiting on a hard ways. There's 8 easy, and then we can go for our grand slam here. So there's 4 5 center field 9. There's 8 easy, so down $1 now for the session. And there's our first hard ways, the boxcar. So everything comes down. We do 480 across. And that leaves $18. So we'll do 6 across 3 times. And it's $499 roughly. Our entire bankroll, and we're rolling. So there's 6-3 center field 9. So everything comes down. We go $2 on the 6 and 8. We're sitting at 112 now. Of course, our session goal on all these is 150. And there's the 8 easy, so that'll help a little. Just waiting for another hard way, 6 easy. And then we'll complete this session, win or lose. There's yo 11, 7 out. So we'll repeat and roll it. 8 easy. Next roll, 10 easy. And there's another 7 out. Another 7 out. And there's the 4 hard. Okay, so bring everything down. We're sitting at 107, so we need $43. So let's do 160 across, and then we'll do 32 across twice, and that should be enough to get us there. So there's the 4 easy, and that puts us at 175. So that'll end this session. And that took 24 rolls, so that's a pretty long session for us. So let's see where we are after 8 sessions. We've had 2 losing sessions, and the rest of them have been winners. So after 8 sessions, we are up $349. So on to session 9 now. So let's reset, put it on turbo, get as many rolls in as quickly as we can, and we'll come up with our $2.06 or $2.08, and that'll meet the minimum bet requirement of the Bubble Craps machine. Turn everything on, be sure we're working all the come out rolls, and we're rolling. So there's 4 hard on the very first roll, so everything comes down. We do 480 across. That leaves 20, so we'll do 6 across 3 times. That leaves $2, so we'll put $1 on the 6 and the 8, and we're rolling. So there's the Colt 45, center field 9, so everything comes down. Come back up on the 6 and the 8, and we're rolling. So there's no field 5, 3-2, duck in a tray, and there's the hard 6, so everything comes down. We sitting at 115, so we need $35, so we'll do 160 across. That should be enough. And there's the aces, so we don't hit, but that is a hard way, so we'll just leave everything up. And there's craps 3, so that's not a hard way, so everything comes back down, and we'll go back to our base $2 bet on the 6 and the 8. Okay, there's the hard 6, so back up. See, that's 160 across. What do we need? We need $33, so that should be enough. Here we go. 7 out. Ouch. So we end up at 457, so that's a $42 loss on session 9. And that was 8 rolls, so it didn't last too long. So on to our final session, session 10 now. As we said, as soon as we hit a 7 out, that's the end of that session. We're not going to chase it. So we're just hoping. We had one time where that was before we hit anything, we lost all $500. But the other 2 times where we've lost, it's only been partial losses. We lost $87 on session 6 and then $42 here on session 9. So we got our bets up. Let's turn them on. Be sure we're working the come outs. And there's 3 craps on the first roll, 3 craps on the second roll. That usually brings a 7 pretty quick. So there's the 2x4. That's 6 easy. And we're just looking for a hard ways, and then we can bet our grand slam. See if we can hit the big one. So there's 7 out. So we come back up, 6 easy. Right now we're sitting at 66 cents profit. And there's the 8 hard, square pair, so everything comes down. We've got $502 to bet, so we'll go 480 across. That leaves $22, so we'll go 6 across 3 times. That leaves $4, so we'll go 4 inside, and that bets it all. Here we go. So there's the 2x4. That's 6 easy, so everything will come back down now. We'll go back to our $2, 6 and 8. Now sitting at 112 for the session. And there's the hard 10. So everything back down, and we need $38, so we'll go 160 across, and then we'll go 32 across on top of that. And if we can hit here, that should be enough to reach our $150 goal. So there's 8 easy. That puts us at 155. So that is the end of this session. That took 10 rolls. So that is how the Grand Slam bubble crap strategy works. And again, that is an adaptation of Dr. Option's bubble crap strategy. He actually uses $2,500. I don't think I'd be able to do that, but works out well for him. So a little smaller bankroll here, and it worked out well for us. So we had 10 sessions, $500 buy-in for 10 sessions. We had 7 winning sessions. We had 3 losing sessions. Only one of those was a total loss where we lost our entire $500 bankroll. The other 2, we lost $87 on one of them and $42 on another. So our net for all 10 sessions was plus $462. So we can certainly live with that. So our longest roll was 32. That was the first session. Our shortest was 3, which was our 5th session. And we only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the sessions where we reached 10 rolls or more before we decided it one way or another. So the Grand Slam bubble crap strategy. We hope you enjoyed that. If you did, we ask that you give us the old thumbs up. And if you haven't already become part of the Gamblers University channel, we'd love to have you go ahead and hit that button and become part of the student body here at Gamblers U. Now, we do want to thank Dr. Options for his strategy here that we took and tweaked a little bit. And I will link his channel in the description box below. And I would invite you, if you haven't already, to go over there and take a look at his channel. It's a lot of fun, a lot of big bets. So if you like that sort of thing, that might be a good channel for you to join also. So once again, we thank you for joining us and hope you'll be back to see us again real soon. Until that time, if you're out there rolling that bones, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. And we hope all your numbers come up winners. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.